Alright, so we're going to go in and prime the eyes. I use the Lorac eyeshadow primer, and then I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Frappe and just start kind of creating a crease. I really love this color because it's so warm, and when you put it into the crease, especially with cool tones or bronze shades, it just looks so beautiful and kind of calms the look down. So I wanted to make sure I added that before I actually started with the bronze. And then I also went in with the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral Matte O2 palette to get the light shades just to kind of highlight under the brows. And then I'm going to go in and move over to the star of the show, which is the Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Eyeshadow in Rio de Rose Gold. Like, look at this color. It is so beautiful. I had it for a while now, and I never used it before, and for some reason today I reached for it, and it's so beautiful. It blends out beautifully, you can layer it, and it just gives such a nice bronzy glow. I absolutely love it. I'm going to go into the Merle Norman All Things Chic palette and take the shade Nutcase. It's this beautiful brown, and I'm going to apply it in the outer V kind of area and a little bit in the crease with a shader brush just to define it and give it a little bit more of a matte finish. Then I'm going to go in with my Cover FX Illuminating Primer just to give my skin a little bit of a glow. And then I'm going to go in and reach for my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It is one of my favorite foundations at the moment. It is more of like a matte kind of finish, but I really wanted to have a dewy complexion, so I decided to jump in with a little bit of the Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer after, and I took this and mixed it a little bit with the foundation, and then I applied it in areas where you normally want it to highlight, so around the nose, the forehead, and on the top of the cheekbones. And this really just gave it a nice glow, and then you can even go back and add more later on. Now I'm using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I'm just filling in the sparse areas. You guys know how I do my brows. I have a brow tutorial up if you want to go check that out, but honestly, it's all up to you. Everybody has different brows, so yeah. Then I'm taking my Sedona Lace 305 brush with my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette just to clean up the edges, and this is kind of something that I've started doing like all the time. It's a must. And then I jump in with my Sedona Lace 773 brush, and I love this for blending out concealer even under the eyes. It's amazing. And then I go in with a 312, which is actually a lot smaller, and I use that to get the little hard to reach areas. It's also really great for like buffing out eyeliner and that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to actually reach for foundation and the 872 from Sedona Lace, and I just kind of dab it on the inner parts of my brows just to give a gradient. I want it to fade. I want that inner part to be lighter than the rest, and I'm really, like, I have a heavy hand when I do my brows, so I like to kind of go in and erase it. Now I'm going with my Benefit Brow Wiz just to make my brows stay in place. They like to jump around all day, and it's really annoying. Then I'm going in with MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost to just brighten up my eyes, and I like to do this first, and then I go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in order to actually conceal. But I feel like when I first go in and use a Prep and Prime, it really brightens up the eyes, and I feel like I need less concealer because I'm known for using way too much concealer under my eyes, so I like doing this step. It just makes it a lot easier. Then I go in with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder just to go ahead and mattify that area because the rest of the face is going to be so glowy. Then I'm going in back into the All Things Chic palette and grabbing the color Sequins, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous turquoise. I absolutely love it. I applied it on that lower lash line area just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. And then I'm going in with Tarte Park Ave Princess, which is one of my favorite bronzers at the moment, and it's very good. Like, I would say it's almost like waterproof, so for the summer it really stays on your face. It's quite miraculous. Then I'm going in with the 224 from Sedona Lace to just contour my nose. I like to use that to really define the nose area, and then I go in with 618 to just kind of buff that out, and then I go with the 217, which is a big kind of fluffy brush, and I use that to completely blend it away, which is really nice. I love these brushes so much. There's so many uses for them, but mostly creams. They're like, oh, amazing. And so after I go ahead and blend that in, I go in with that same brush and actually use my MAC Skin Finish Natural in Light Plus to just mattify. Then I grab the 847 to just cover up all my redness around my nose. Then I go in with Sun Bunny from Too Faced and use a big powder brush to just go ahead and kind of warm up my skin tone. And then I take MAC Melba, which is my favorite blush at the moment. Absolutely love it. And then I take my NYX eyelash curler and just curl my lashes, obviously. And then I go in with my favorite mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I just coat my lashes once or twice, and then I go in and actually wait for that to dry, and I go in with my Argan Illuminizer from Josie Maran, and I use a beauty blender sponge because it is like a liquid, and you can use your fingers too, but you really just want to blend that in, and the blending is the secret. After that, I'm going to go in with my 217 Red Cherry False Eyelashes and apply those on my eyes. I just thought these were a really nice eyelash to use when you don't have, you know, a ton of mascara on. Or eyeliner. And then I'm taking my CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara to just coat the lower lashes. It does a really good job of doing that. And then I'm going in with my MAC Boldly Bare lip liner. And I'm going to line my lips and fill them in also because I really like the way this looks, especially with my skin tone. If you don't like this one, try Subculture. It's a little bit of a different tone, but it's really awesome as well. I fill in my lips, and sometimes you can go like pretty intense, other times you can like keep it really light. I decided to go a little bit more intense because I wanted to wear kind of a dark lip, but not too much. And when I did the lip, I actually decided to go in with Baby Doll, which is from Merle Norman. But you see there's 3 shades they came out with for the summer, and I'm really excited about them, so I decided to use all of them at the end. But this is Baby Doll. It's a really gorgeous kind of neutral lip color that I would wear every day. But then I decided to add Dashing, which is a really gorgeous kind of orange color, and then I went back in with Baby Doll, and I kind of just wanted to blend those 2 colors together, and I actually ended up going and putting It Girl in there as well, which is that pink shade you had. And then now I'm putting my NARS lip gloss on. And then I pretty much went in with my MAC Fix Plus, and I got the new lavender one. And can you imagine me and lavender? Like, I was so excited, but I've never used it before, so I had to like get the spray bottle working, and I sprayed it all over my desk. It's like all over everything, and so now my other makeup smells like lavender. But basically I just did my foundation trick that I always do, spray my face and then pat it down once it gets tacky. I will put the video down below if you guys want a more thorough explanation on how I do my little trick. And then I went ahead and also set my face with the Urban Decay setting spray that I have. Love that. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire look. You guys know how much I love Sedona Lace brushes, and Sedona Lace was kind enough to actually go ahead and give you guys a giveaway. So here are 7 brushes from their Midnight Lace collection that I absolutely love. They're really great for concealer, even eyeshadow. They just are so versatile, and I feel like they're so necessary in a collection. So to enter to win for you, all you have to do is number 1, go ahead and like them on Facebook, and I will be tracking that. So number 2, you also have to go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And number 3, go ahead and comment on the picture I have up on Instagram telling me why you need these brushes. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Got me feeling like yeah.
Oh hell no. This is my jam from when I was little.